Coming out of the 12 rounds of boxing, Nate Campbell against Tiger Martinez. 12 rounds from Uncasville, Connecticut.
Tiger, Ultra X. Yeah. Sapone, you ready? Nalo. Here we go, showtime for the belt. I see the whole
Tiger Martinez, 22-1 with 9 knockouts. And he is entering the ring. Tiger Martinez, many felt, won the first matchup between these two men back in May of 2003, although it was a draw.
Well, I'll tell you, the fight was strange because Martinez dominated early, landing those right hands. Campbell knocked Martinez down late in the fight, clearly came on big time to make it close. I agree with Brian. Most people had Martinez deserving the win, but it was close. And hey, another reason Tiger Martinez needs to win and win tonight and move up quickly. He'll be 36 in another week.
Tiger, a 13-year pro, undefeated in his last 4 fights, 3-0-1, which included a strong performance against Nate Campbell back in May of 2003. Gets some last-minute hugs before he heads into the ring. Trains at the Powerhouse Gym in Corona, Queens. Has good skill, speed, and movement, and uses his jab to set everything up.
Tiger had a year layoff. Changed his trainer to John David Jackson from Buddy McGirt, so a lot of changes for Campbell as well.
All right, a look at the tail of the tape.
Well, you see Tiger Martinez, 35 years old. The numbers are very close, but Campbell is a pressure fighter. Tiger Martinez has to box. The height and reach doesn't suggest that, but that's just the styles these guys fight.
And the rules of the bout. The 3 knockdown rule is not in effect. No standing 8 count. A fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round. The doctor can stop the fight, and it will be scored on the 10-point must system. 3 judges scoring this bout. Now let's go to our ring announcer from WFAN, Mr. Sid Rosenberg.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DeBella Entertainment and HD Net's Broadway Boxing. Presented by Mohegan Sun from the beautiful Mohegan Sun Arena right here in Uncasville, Connecticut. Tonight's fights are promoted by DeBella Entertainment, sponsored by Turner Construction and HBO Sports. This bout is sanctioned by the Mohegan Tribal Department Athletic Regulations. The chairman is Mark Brown. This bout is the eliminator for the number 2 ranking in the IBF's junior lightweight rankings. IBF supervisor in attendance is Darryl Peoples. The 3 judges for this bout, Donald Trello, Glenn Feldman, and Dr. Clark Sammartino. The referee is Michael Ortega. Ladies and gentlemen, 12 rounds of junior lightweight boxing. In the blue corner, wearing red with white trim, weighing in at 129.5 pounds, a pro record of 20 wins, only 2 losses, 1 draw, 9 wins by way of knockout from Left Rack City, Queens. He is Tiger Martinez. corner, wearing multicolored trunks, weighing in at a ready 129¼ pounds, a pro record of 24 wins, only 2 losses, 1 draw, 21 wins by way of knockout. Reigning from Jacksonville, Florida, he is Nate the Galaxy Warrior Campbell.
Gentlemen, I want a good, clean fight. Went over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Good luck to both of you. Touch them up and come out fighting.
Mike Ortega
All right,
with some
don't worry. I'm
last-minute
watching the line.
instructions. He's the third man in the ring as Tiger Martinez prepares to take on Nate Campbell in the rematch. Who do you like in this fight, Brian?
Well, Nate Campbell has been in training camp for about 2.5 months.
All set?
The first round would tell me the tale of the fight.
Campbell quickly out of his corner, lands a right hand. Campbell working fast. Martinez trying to circle.
Gus, Nate Campbell's a great body puncher. I don't expect that to be that easy to do in this fight because Tiger moves quite a bit. He's not going to engage Campbell on the inside. But I'll tell you what, just looking at their bodies, to me it looks like Campbell's the bigger fighter.
But the thing here, Nate is applying nice pressure. He's working a jab, and he's also throwing body shots.
Martinez wedged in the corner, and Campbell throwing. A combination of the body. There's a right hook to the body, followed by an uppercut. Now he left hooks the body. No answer from Tiger Martinez.
Yeah, Tiger doesn't want to be on the inside with Campbell.
I think he's a little confused that Nate started a little too fast for him.
Step back. I see it.
And Tiger complained quite a bit about butts,
okay? Keep it up.
because Tiger cut
Stay there. Watch
over his left eye in that fight badly. Said he couldn't see Campbell the whole second half of the fight, and that's why he slumped in rounds 5 through 10 in that fight.
Beautiful body work by Nate Campbell.
Let him out. Let's go.
As Tiger Martinez holds on.
All right, watch the holding. You're holding.
Nate is not allowing Tiger to get in any comfort zone. First fight, Tiger was able to get in a little comfort zone early on in the fight. It's not the case here.
Put your heads in there. Break. Box.
Martinez keeps his hands at his waist. And Nate Campbell is like a runaway train in the first round. Nothing stopping him from getting in. And when you're fighting an aggressive fighter like a Nate Campbell, and you are a boxer, you want to move and pivot, what should you do?
Well, quite honestly, you don't want to move that much when a guy's coming that fast at you. Because a guy can move faster coming forward than you can moving backward. But you want to throw stiff punches, make him feel every punch coming in. And that may slow him up in a couple of rounds. But you don't want to move that much. Stiff jab, make him run into everything.
Let him go. Let him go.
And I'll tell you what's happening right now.
Let him go.
Tiger Martinez is trying to hold, and Campbell won't let him. Especially when Tiger had his back to the ropes there. Martinez was getting pushed off and getting pounded to the body. This is a very impressive high-energy first round for Campbell.
So obviously Campbell has noticed that Martinez refuses to fight inside, and Ortega warns Campbell about
early in the fight
throwing low punches.
And that's big, Gus, because an early warning, that early can cause point deduction.
Oh, you got him way low, okay? Let's go, keep him
And
up.
Tiger Martinez answers right back. But that's what you're taught to do as well. If somebody hits you low, you hit them back.
especially in Brooklyn and Queens, New York area. That's what we're taught.
That's right. Keep moving what you're doing. Put that jab on. When you get inside, touch him. Not too smart. That's what you're doing.
Nate Campbell is trained by former WBA and WBO junior middleweight world champion John David Jackson. And John David has a pretty good second man in the corner.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's,
All right, guys, let's go. Let's keep those
well, you know,
punches
John
up.
David Jackson
Keep
at
him
one
up.
point of his career was trained by Emmanuel Stewart, and Emmanuel Stewart doing a little moonlighting.
Oh! And Campbell drops Martinez with a straight right hand. And Tiger is in trouble.
That's it. We're going to stop it.
Come to me.
Tiger Martinez trying to shake it off.
Continue.
For the
20 seconds into the second round. Campbell putting on all the pressure. Martinez covering up. Campbell, can he finish it? Martinez goes down again.
4, 5. Smart by Nate. The first round he attacked the body.
Let me see, come to me. All right, let's do something.
Here's Campbell walking in. Left hook catches Martinez as he holds on.
Break. Let him out, Step back. Back.
A lot of time remaining in this round. Big right hand by Campbell. A left hook sends Martinez back to the ropes. Martinez trying to put up a
low blow.
Go over there.
Very low.
Time. Stay right there. 1 point. Low blow.
Wow.
1 point.
What a break
1 point. Low blow.
for Tiger Martinez. So early for a deduction from Campbell.
Okay, let's
And
go.
Martinez might have been stopped there. He bought himself 15 seconds.
Campbell still chopping at him.
Keep those punches up. Keep them up.
Now Martinez coming back.
He's still not too clear though. But I like what Nate did. The first round he attacked the body. The start of second round came out for a headshot.
Oh, a big right hook by Campbell. And Martinez somehow stays on his feet.
Watch your head coming in. Watch your head.
A minute remaining in the second round.
Legs not too steady.
Not at all.
Yeah,
And Martinez falls down again. No knockdown.
No knockdown. No knockdown on that. Hey, let's go.
Less than a minute, he has to survive this round. Get back to the corner, get some water on your head.
Watch him, you better keep him up, I'm telling you. Break! Step back.
There's like dual themes now to this fight. The fact that Martinez is so hurt and the fact that Campbell's digging himself a hole.
And another right hand puts Martinez down. And he'll take an 8 count.
6, 7, 8. Come here, come to me. You all right? Put your hands up. Let's go. Do something.
Campbell loading up.
Keep him up. Keep those punches up.
He cannot be saved by the bell. Martinez is wobbly and somehow makes it out of the round. Welcome back to Broadway Boxing. Nate Campbell.
Stay there.
All business. And the doctor is going to allow Tiger Martinez to continue. And here comes Nate.
And that's a rule I really like, Gus. The extension of the 1 minute rest period to let the doctor have a good look at the fighter.
Keep him up. Break. Let him out. Okay, listen, stop the holding, all right?
You're right, Steve, because too often the doctor step in during a minute. He doesn't give the corner, the proper minute to instruct the fighter.
Exactly, especially when the fighter's pressed.
Keep those punches up. Keep them up. Okay, this is go ahead. Right.
Martinez hitting Campbell low. Ortega makes him continue.
Let him out. Box.
Well, referees sometimes dig holes for themselves by issuing formal warnings early in a fight. You can't keep warning a guy. You have to start taking points away. Ortega's already done that to Campbell, and we're only in round 3.
You're holding him.
But Tiger should have expected a fight like this. He should have expected Nate to come out and be more aggressive. He should have trained for that.
You're holding. Okay, let's go.
And regarding the deductions, we saw that recently in the Rocky Juarez Zahir Rahim fight, where the referee backed himself into a corner. Another low blow here.
And now Martinez will have.
Real low that time. That's the second one. Next, I'm gonna take a point. You understand?
Well, he will not have a point taken away. That's the second time he's hit Campbell low.
I already told
Starting
him.
warning though.
I'm gonna take a point next time. You ready? Box.
All right, at least they're on even ground now.
Nowhere to run for Tiger Martinez.
See, that's a mistake he's making, I feel. Get some respect. Stand there with Nate and get some respect.
Step back.
If you keep moving back, he's going to keep moving forward.
Break. Let him out.
Martinez doing a lot of holding. He's trying to get his head clear. I'm sure he's still a little foggy after being knocked down in the second round. Campbell shoe shining. with Martinez on the ropes.
Watch your head inside. Watch your head. Let him out. Let him go. Let him go. Break. Break.
Let's see how much patience Ortega has for Martinez's holding.
Break. All right. Go over there.
Although Nate is letting a lot of power
I'm going to take a point next time, okay? You're holding.
Starting one for holding.
Yeah, there you go.
Here's Campbell again. Cutting off the ring. He's got Martinez in the corner. Chopping right hand.
Step back. No. It's all right.
By Campbell. Martinez trying to dance his head clear.
Your head inside. Watch your head. Watch your head.
And look at the focus of Nate Campbell tonight compared to when he dropped his hands and got KO'd in a real dumb move against Robbie Peden in his last fight. Total focus here. He's not letting up at all.
A clear low blow.
Time.
Yep, good
By
call.
Martinez, and 1 point will be taken away.
1 point. Low blow.
His legs still are not steady though.
All right? You got to keep him up. I have to disqualify you. Let's go. All right? Both of you, keep your hands up.
Martinez in trouble.
From round 3.
Keep it clean.
Martinez has spent a lot of time on the ropes, and notice how Campbell mixes his punches. He started with a right upstairs and then brought it downstairs. Very effective.
Campbell.
It's a low blow by Martinez there.
Ortega lets it go.
All right. Keep him up,
Campbell
Tiger.
has
Keep him
landed
up.
more punches, 77, than Martinez has
Keep those
thrown,
punches up.
only 70.
Wow.
And the total punches through 3 rounds.
Time.
Another low blow by
1 point.
Martinez,
Low blow.
and another
1
point
point.
taken away.
1 point. Low blow. Okay, that's twice already. Next time, you're going to get disqualified. That's 2 times for low blow. Stay right there. You all right? Let's go.
All right, here comes Nate Campbell. And a big right hand by Campbell, getting through the guard of Tiger Martinez, as Martinez continues to back up.
Gus, it's pretty clear Tiger Martinez has no answer right now for Nate Campbell. And you know what? Very easy to see him losing his focus and punching low again. Not that he's intentionally trying to get knocked out, but he may not have the discipline and the focus to stay and do what he needs to do to keep fighting. There it is.
There you go. This fight is over. And I know Ortega does not want to call it, but he has to. This fight has come to an end, courtesy of 3 low blows by Tiger Martinez.
Bottom low 3 times.
And Nate Campbell has avenged the draw with Tiger Martinez over a year ago by this fight being stopped in the 4th round.
And I'll tell you what, Gus, the last couple of low blows were very low. And basically, Tiger Martinez gave the referee no choice.
And Steve, you called it before it happened, meaning Martinez without the discipline to refrain from throwing low blows.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened. He didn't really, I don't want to say he didn't care, but he wasn't in the fight mentally or physically, and he couldn't get away from Campbell. We'll see a look at the low blow here.
So Nate Campbell brutalizing Tiger Martinez through 4 rounds. Campbell landed 75 of 150 power shots. Here's a second low blow by Martinez. And there's no doubt about that. Here's another look at it. There's no doubt about that. The Mohegan Sun Arena in Uncasville, Connecticut, where Nate Campbell has walked right through Tiger Martinez. Let's take a look for the final time at the final punch stats. And Campbell, a warrior, landing 46% of his punches, throwing 191, landing 87. Different story for Martinez, who backpedaled and ran at times in this fight. He's disqualified for 3 low blows. Wow. So Nate Campbell improves to 25-2-1, and for the official decision, let's go to Sid Rosenberg, who's in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mike Ortega calls the fight at 150 of the 4th round. The winner by disqualification, and now the number 2 ranked IBF, I should say, junior lightweight in the world, Nate the Galaxy Warrior Campbell.
So Nate Campbell, obviously he was focused, Brian, for this fight after the draw over a year ago. He came out and from the very opening bell, just brutalized Tiger Martinez.
You're right. He repeatedly said over and over that the first fight was a fluke. He came in here, he proved that it was a fluke.
And our Steve Farhood is in the ring with the winner.
Nate, the Galaxy Warrior Campbell, that was an out-of-this-world performance.
Did I work tonight? Did I work? I didn't show no signs of slowing down. I felt like working tonight.
Tell me something. The DQ, do you feel at all disappointed that...
It's a knockout to me.
Well, that's what I mean, that it denied you a knockout win?
Yeah, it denied a knockout win, but look, after the Peden fight, and I do want to say something about the Peden fight. After the Peden fight, a lot of people thought that I would come back and take someone soft. I didn't. I fought Tiger Martinez. Somebody gave me the toughest fight of my career, and I did some great things tonight. If you watch the fight, I put my work in. And I just want to say to everybody involved in boxing at the 130-pound class, I am coming for those titles. Believe it or not, what you got around your waist belongs to me. I'm just waiting patiently for the fight tomorrow night.
In essence, Nate, this fight was over, I don't know, was it 10 seconds in? You landed an awful big right hand, and really, he never recovered.
Did you see the left hooks?
To the body especially.
Yes.
But the right hand early on, you hit him in that first round, and that was pretty much it. He started running and he started holding. Let's take a look at the Mohican Sun replay, and you can tell us what you see.
I was backing him up, giving him that head movement like my coach told me. Missed with the right hand, came the body shot. He hit me low.
Now that's the end of the fight there. But
Right.
before that happened, you were warned low a couple of times. Point was taken away from you, and I was saying on the air, hey, what's going to happen first? Is Nate Campbell going to score a knockout, or is he going to get
First of all,
disqualified?
if you look at where his belt is now in his shorts, his belt was up here. From the start of the fight, they were complaining about my belt when my belt was below my navel to start.
So you don't feel you were hitting him low?
No, I was sitting around the belt line. Around the belt line. I felt like I did my job. You see me, I didn't let it break my stride. When I went back to the corner, my trainer, John David Jackson, and Manuel Stewart, who was helping me out in the corner, said, Nate, don't worry about hitting him to the body low. Winging around the side, you got a great hook to the body.
Here's the knockdown.
Oh, I wasn't playing tonight. People thought I was joking. I was not playing at all tonight. Like I said, I'm serving notice on these guys in this division. I am going to be the next world champion in this division. And most of all, I want to let people know, Mr. Robbie Peden, I'm coming.
Now, after you got warned and got a point deducted for hitting low, referee Mike Ortega warned him a couple of times, and he lost a point. The obvious question, do you feel he was hitting you low at the end there to get out of the
purpose.
fight?
What he was trying to do was he didn't want to get knocked out, so DQ was fine with him. But at the same time, the knockout was evident. If you saw me at the end of the fight, I was as fresh as a daisy. I went 3 months over to California. I haven't seen my daughters in 3 months. I have done everything in my power to get prepared for this fight, and I showed it tonight.
Nate Campbell, back in the junior lightweight picture, convincingly erases that draw from his record against Tiger Martinez. Back to Gus.
I just want to thank everybody out in California, man. I want to thank all the gyms out there. I want to thank the guys up in San Luis Obispo, Santa Barbara Boxing. And I really, really, really want to thank the guys down in Anaheim, all the gyms down there, Westminster Boxing Club. They've been so good to me.
Very good. Congratulations, Nate.
All right, Steve. So Nate Campbell, victorious.